Alright. That bogged the hell out of everything. But we're in the SOI. We have our periapsis right where we want it. Do a little circular eyes to stay there with our periapsis. Okay. Nope. The 30. Boom. 25 minutes, you say? Yeah. I wonder why. Boom. Now, 7 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's better, huh? We'd have to be, well, I suppose pointed there, but it'll be retrograde, obviously. We're gonna, it's the braking burn. You turn around, point your R set, which you don't want to hit, and burn, burn, burn. And you've been streaming, what, like 8 days like me? I tell you, every follow's like, the big streamers, I'm sure they appreciate them anyway, but it's not quite the same, is it? Like when you're a new streamer, every follow really matters. And, if you're, I don't know, Dan's Gaming, something like that, great channel though that is, of course. No slight on that. He has a success for a reason. He's a good lad, it seems. So, oh yeah. We'll give it like 2 minutes. Yeah. And then we'll warp. After a quick save. Hey, I know, at least if I lose these guys, their disposal. I mean, sorry. No, you're all precious. But seriously, though, they're new recruits, and I don't want to kill off Jeb, Bill, or Bob, or Valentina, because, like, they're the orange suit badasses. So, like, don't tell them that. I'm definitely gonna not, like, try and not kill them, but, like, I don't want them to hear. Oh, thank you for the follow, ominous Refi. There you go, yeah. Every follow is just awesome. 1 minute, 39 seconds. Anything we need to do, we're aimed at the right place, we have full thrust, we get right. I'll just warp a little bit then. Seven seconds, not very long. I'll have to feather it pretty quick, but it's fine. More fireworks outside for Canada Day. Well, figured they'd save it for tomorrow, but oh, why not? One, make it so, or engage, or something like that. Yeah. 3, 2, it's just. The perfect burn. Oh, did it? Did it drop at some point? It must have when it bogged like that. That was one hell of a bog if it actually disrupted the entire stream. I did notice I was frozen on the screen. I'm glad I came back quickly at least. Yeah. Although it's still counting the session. I hope I'm not going to end up with 2 stream files that are separate. That's going to be annoying. Anyway, we'll see what happens, right? Let's see what happened. We're in a beautiful orbit with a periapsis of damn close to 30. So I'll leave this last bit. So at the periapsis, we want to change the apoapsis. Okay, well, actually, I think it's more like it gets confused, right? So what I really want here is a 30-kilometer apoapsis in general. And when should I change it? I should change it at the periapsis. Yeah. There we go. Create node. How does this look? 30 and basically 30. Cool. 0.2 seconds. We're back at this stuff. Fine maneuvering. We'll adjust this a little bit more again. What are we at? 2 seconds. It's amazing how often you just want the 0.5 if you can. There. 32 seconds. Yeah, probably get away with 1. Whatever makes the burn not suck, you know? And now I can actually just tell it to go do the burn, I suppose. Let's just point it at the right thing first. It'll do it for me, but... So this will be nice. So probably next stream we can do some moon science, and I've got some big-ass rocket stuff, and I've got another science experiment. I think, did I get a new science experiment? I think I might have gotten a new one. Like a magnemometer, I can't remember. We don't have the gravioli yet, but that's part of the point. I really would like to have that gravioli. I love the name of that thing. Gravioli detector or whatever. Their universe is gluons, right? Alright, execute. Hold on. See if it does it competently. I tell you, I do better burns than it does most of the time. At least these days. Sometimes not so much, because you get, if you build a whale that just does not want to turn and you didn't put enough reaction wheels maybe on it, or you know how it goes, and then you try and turn it and it takes you like 2 minutes, and then you overshoot and it takes you another minute to get back to the marker. I try not to do that. If I have to like spam SAS wheels, the heck with it, I'll do it. Oh yeah, it did restart at 8 minutes, didn't it? Very annoying. Okay. Remind me not to warp through an SOI change, I guess? It's never done that before. Probably need to like exit. It's probably something stupid like Firefox is taking 16 gigs of on the... Listen, I'd blame it, but I keep way too many damn tabs open. So really it's, mea culpa, I suppose. We've got a pretty nice one there. It did it burn perfectly, honestly. Since I'm not... Well, no, actually I do need the docking module. We'll have to get rid of this after all, but there's like still a bunch of fuel in it, eh? I don't feel the need to fix this at all. Oh, wait, no, hold on. The inclination could use a change. Just a tweak, which means I probably do want to have it small. Yep. Okay. Now I need to figure out... Okay, actually, how do I... There's my orbit. I want to figure out where the ascending and descending node is. Doesn't really matter, but... I mean, this is already a target. Well, it's more than a target. I'm around it. Well, I swear I have information somewhere in here about this. I mean, that's not going to do it. There's no target. How the heck was I doing this? You know, it probably just doesn't care because I'm so close. If I go a little further off, it'll show. Let's just tweak it for the heck of it. We'll see. Well, I can probably... Kind of looks like I should aim up, kind of, to me, although, like, if you can tell much, I don't know. Okay, so we're pointed at that. We're very small. Okay, so let's see what happens. Ah, I did it right. If it starts going up, we stop. Was slowing down. This is as good as we're getting, and we really haven't screwed up our apoapsis and periapsis. I'm going to call this pretty darn flat. So you're going to have to dock the other section to it. I will therefore do that, I suppose. I mean, you guys are kind of on your own now. 30 kilometers. Yeah, I like it. Why not? The tug will be able to push it around if I have to. Undock. Just set the control point. Control from here. There we go. So things don't get confused. Other than that, well, it'll drift, I suppose. The only thing I feel like doing a little bit is... Oh, I'm still pointed at the... Yeah, that's as good as you get with the inclination, certainly. So, it should hopefully drift off. Just give it a little push, it'll end up in a different orbit, and I'll take care of it later, but we have a space station around the moon. Very nice. It's not complete. It's got like lots of monopropellant, plenty of juice, like over 10,000 power, and I can bring science to it. And oh, where is it? Here it is. Extend antenna. Doesn't matter much. We could use anything because we have like satellites here, but you can see the sats, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Where's the green line? I don't see the... Oh, here it is. Oh, pff. It's like I don't need no stinking satellite. Okay. Going around the right way. This is very nice. So now... Bye-bye. I gotta start deorbiting my stages, but like I said, I'll handle that. It's a little dark. Planet shine's giving it a little bit, but may as well point, say, procreate. Oh, don't do that. Pretty nimble for a little station, isn't it? And then maybe like this. Well, we'll be back for you eventually, but you're probably basically like, this is us now, right? Like, this is where you two Kerbals live. So, I'll see you later, Dervin and Alice. Not sure I quite feel like doing the whole rendezvous with those around the moon. Probably. Yeah, probably. Stop before that, then we can, do that. And tomorrow, or no, so tomorrow is Canada Day. Will not be here probably. I might if I decide later. Well, I feel like doing this, but yeah. Uh, but so I might just. I mean, we already. And if you haven't, the vods are there, and my should make a command for it. Hopefully, it's on my page. But real grep on YouTube. Uh, my videos are available for it if you wanted to see. But like we just did this around Kerbin, so there's not much of a difference between the two. Um, I'll show you the tracking station stuff, though. All the lines should connect now. I'll send that out, drop it into an orbit. I'm super hungry. All the lines, all the lines. So yeah, we focus on the moon. There's us and our lines, but you can see, yeah, can talk to that one and that one. Oh, that's the relays. This is us. Yes. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. This one connects, but this one does not. See? Obstructed, but I still have two sats. This one barely. Kind of looks like. Kind of gives the surface a shave, but like there's still line of sight. These two don't seem to be talking to each other, though. Look at that. They wandered. I have to figure out the station keeper thing. Yeah. How does it work basically? Last time I used it, it just screwed up my orbit. I'm not trying to do geostationary either, but so it won't be that hard though. But I'll have to figure out which ones are off. It kind of looks like this one needs to be here to me, but this one probably needs to be a bit off. I don't know. You get it down to the nearest minute because that's the display on the orbital period, but it's kind of hard to get it more than that at some point. Normally, uh, I know a guy actually who does that, or at least works for a company that does. I'm not sure he's like necessarily the guy who does corrections on satellites, but I know they monitor satellites like that. But for every satellite that might decay or needs to be station kept, if you will, certainly the ISS needs the occasional little tweak to this orbital maneuvering system, I presume. But yeah, so I have to fix this. It doesn't look as cool. But if we want to retard it a bit here, we want to make it. We want to then make it go faster, right? So I can figure out how many degrees that makes, like a pi section, if you will. Let's say I wanted them here. Just figure out the degrees, which is easy enough to do. You can look like I'm at this, add 120 degrees or remove 120 degrees, or from like another satellite, where should it be? And then you just look at the orbital period that it has, that you probably have, and then you just offset it by that same percentage that it took of the circle. Because whether you're measuring it with oh oh right, oh god, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I but oh yes, hold on, finally I figured this out. Okay, should work if I can. Will it not autocomplete? Hold on, let me autocomplete first. Do I have to copy paste your name at this point? Let me see here. No, no, that's why is this not working like a normal chat? I just need your okay. So if I click this, will it? Ah, yeah. Okay. It wasn't auto completing on tab. I don't know. Oh, it's because I probably don't have BTTV on this. Hold on. What I actually wanted though was this. Hey, Yeah, so Kaylee, I've not tried to pronounce that yet. Kaylee plays. Oh, okay, Kaylee plays. All right, phonetic. Yeah, so yeah, also streams KSP is doing a lot more advanced stuff than I was, like RP1, like like real sized planets, realism overhaul stuff for real rockets with real fuels and all that stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's actually built into Twitch. They added it a little while ago. I was, usually it's the SO thing, but yeah, and I googled it and it's like, oh, it's slash shoutout bonus. No, not RP1 yet. Uh, oh, actually, yeah, that was somebody else who was on RP1, but I know you were on. Yeah, yeah, you were like Leif. Yeah, the Leif. That's rough. Kaboom. Yeah. Ah, well, failure is always a possibility. As I believe the stream that that's when I uploaded it to YouTube. I did this, I think, like 7+ hour stream, and I brought them to, Eve. I think I told you, right? Yeah, I brought them to Eve, and then like got them stuck in this stupid elliptical orbit. And like I think I put in like failure is not so much an option as a possibility. Like I mean, what are you gonna do? I used to work in safety critical software. Like I used to write safety critical software, and I can tell you that it would have been a terrible idea to assume that people were good enough to never make mistakes, and to assume that when you do the opposite, you assume people will make mistakes, and then you go, so how do we find those mistakes? How do we find the mistakes in finding the mistakes? Perhaps if you're really advanced, people will make mistakes, and we're playing KSP, so we're maybe not working out the math quite like NASA might. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like so it was trains. Now, airplanes have a disadvantage relative to us because we had one thing to do pretty much when anything unexpected happened, and that's stop the train immediately but safely, right? So if like a sensor said the door was open, it wouldn't take off, or it would just stop because it's not supposed to. If the accelerometer reads a large change in velocity, right? But the tachometer is, or basically counting the wheels turning, is saying no, we're just going as normal. Then you stop. You may have just stopped because you hit something right now anyway, but you know now an airplane is a little harder though. You can't just go like rocket ships are the same for that. So, but like even then we had uh, three boards. It was a triplicate, right? Super annoying to work with because you had to like use this program to type to all three at once. Then you'd see three outputs. But if those ever disagreed, stop the train. So TLDR, I mean, people make mistakes and you just plan for them. But when it's Kerbal Space Program, they're often kind of fun. I mean, at least you see like cool explosions and stuff. Note my satellites have drifted a little bit. Like needs to, yeah, right. Oh, so where was? Oh no, I'm at the tracking station. Right, right, right. I can't hit M to get out of there. Uh, I really wish you could rename these suckers in here. That would be so nice. I really need to rename this. Let's do it. If you just arrived, then you'll get to see the station. I have the same, well, okay, the same one, but as most stations, it's being launched in segments. So this is the first part, but it can pretty much do everything I need. The thing is, it's kind of hard to dock to it at the moment. You could, but you'd need like the big senior docking clamp. I use that more for attaching station parts at the moment, but the smaller one thing is have another section that has like docking like the big ones also around, so I can use that to attach more sections and then continue it. Um, but I have a little tug attached to it so I can move stuff. Just pick it up, but it has a regular docking one on the back, so in theory I just need to park it and it's like, there you go, I just added a smaller docking port to the station. It'll work until I make the big annoying to get into space docking segment. Though with extraplanetary launch pads, I could just build a launch pad thing and just construct the segments right there. That would be cool. Problem is I'll have to like take it apart and insert stuff probably if I do that. So maybe not. We'll get some good ones in, but yeah, here it is. Anyway, our two Kerbals. Our little oh, hold on. The stream's previewing for no reason here. I've already got it previewing in OBS. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I changed SOIs to the moon, and it just uh, froze my PC so much that like the stream dropped. I had 2 time warps on though when I hit it. I think that's probably why I tried to do a bunch of calculations too fast or something. I don't know. Remind me not to time warp right through it through an SOI change. It was weird. So yeah, we've got it in a nice 30-kilometer orbit, which I figured is okay. Now I just need to attach something here. Got a bunch of RCS. Got this hitchhiker can for more. Got the science lab. Oh, 5,000 I think I have it at. Oh, I might have. Yeah, it's 5,000. It's variable, obviously. I got like 53, 55. Yeah. No OBS Studio on Linux. And just Twitch. There's nothing else. Mind you, I suspect this is because my browser has like a million tabs open. I probably should just exit Firefox, get some RAM back or something. I've got a bunch of stuff, and yeah. That's my theory, at least, anyway. We'll go to the Space Center and launch the docking port. Well, called it what? The Station Junction. The RAM, yeah. I do have 32 gigs, but like, even KSP can take a lot of RAM. I mean, I don't have that many part mods, but I do have plenty of regular mods. Probably add, well, once I've filled out the tech tree, I reckon I'll probably put KSP Interstellar on and have fun. Like, there's nodes for like 20,000 science in there. Vehicle assembly building. I don't think I noticed anything wrong with this part. And the docking was great, so. Faster. There we go. Right, okay, so this is this other segment I made for the station. Junction and tug, yeah. There we go. So I kind of sized this up with tweak, whatever the heck, tweak scale. And then I put docking ports all around it. Wait, is there a docking port missing here? Oh no. Did I launch it with a friggin' docking port missing? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's super annoying. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying to put on. I don't know if I can. Okay, well, if I have to launch another one, so be it, but. So, no. Other way. Okay. Gotta be able to see it properly there. Yeah. Is that working? That's working. There we go. Oh, you can flip them? I haven't figured out how to use the engineers to do things. Last time, let's see. You had a drill, and then I put the drill somehow on the ladder, and then it went flying off, and then I tried to catch it, but I never found it again. So yeah, yeah, it's missing entirely. So I'll have to actually hold on. Does it cannot be placed in a storage container, but can be manipulated? I would have to launch something with an extra one, wouldn't I? I can't believe I launched it without one of the stupid docking ports on it. Well, let's before we launch it again, since I just messed with stuff. Notice there's a little docking port here on the back of my tug. That's going to be helpful. But are you render? Was it rend? Sorry, I'm lost now. For the four. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm lost. I have no idea what you mean by for the rend parts. Oh, send. Yeah, I can't send the part because I can't put it somewhere, but wait, but actually, you know what? I can put it on top of something. Next thing I launch, are you connecting the modules? Oh, yeah. Yeah, although I don't need it, but like that's the thing. I want to be able to launch modules and then attach new space station segments. So there I can't. But the thing is, next time I send something up, I'll just like smack another one of these so that he can pull it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then just weld them together. And that, yeah, okay, yeah, an extra one makes more sense. But yeah, yeah, maybe something like that. That'll be interesting. I'll need to like do some testing to figure out how KAS and KIS work because, like, as it is, I don't even know how to use or equip the drill or the wrench. And then I was right clicking on. I wanted to remove a ladder that was on top of the antenna by accident. He was, yeah. I brought a scientist and engineer specifically. Cool. Uh, I still have a wrench, but I lost the drill. But we can go check that out later. Not this port, but the ladder. I took it off on the new one, but good, good. Hopefully, I sent an extra pair of like an extra wrench and whatever on the last one. Uh, so okay. Other than that, this thing should be fine. Save so I don't screw this up. You know what I need? I need to make a Scooty Puff Jr. I do have this little tug, but the thing is, yeah, it's unmanned though. It would have actually been handy if he could have. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. I was fixing the RCS. That's what I was. Ah, yes. See, it is wrong. We need to move the RCS port a little bit. Where are they? Right there, huh? Can't move the top one much, but I can move the bottom one a little bit. Oh, was this the one where I was like, I don't care? Yeah, I think this is the one where I was like, it doesn't matter much, but don't do me like that. Okay. What the? Okay, yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna use mechjeb for the translation to keep it even, and or I'll tweak them, but it's never gonna be balanced anyway. I just want lots of leverage on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's a good idea. A little with that little seat that for rovers and so on. I can make a little Scooty Puff Jr. If you get the reference, you probably do. Somebody who plays KSP has to have seen Futurama. There ain't no way. But yeah, it doesn't matter how this is. It's got a separator, a decoupler, so it won't leave garbage on the top. And yeah, I did add fins on this one. Uh, yeah, right. Yeah, he was in the atmosphere. You probably had a parachute on him too, because I mean they usually have it by default, right? At least if you have real shoot. Well, all right. Turn this off, and I'll put this in orbit first. It worked wonderfully last time, and then I'll put it around a moon orbit. And I'm not sure I'm gonna like. I mean, I might decide to dock it. Yeah, this little this little tug is pure RCS as well. I love these little things. I remember making them. I'm remembering little bits and pieces of stuff I used to do that was really convenient because, after the thousands of hours I'd played before, I had some pretty good stuff. I remember big bases where I was precision landing stuff. I remember launching multiple ships out with different parts for stations around like Duna and Jewel and all sorts of other places and having them all arrive and like switching to them at just the right place, doing the circularization. And yeah, it was good. And S would be, yeah, makes sense. Back, kind of. Or, yes, back in that case. All right. This one's super easy to launch. Boom. No, that's not what I wanted. And since every single time I go to launch, I never have this up before I launch, let's do that. Okay. Up to full, SAS on, and time to do a really terrible gravity turn again, probably, but this should be fine. Yeah. Like, I wonder if it's just a matter of hitting the atmosphere just a little higher or something, but yeah, I guess not getting to that high speed. I don't remember all the details, like where you were approaching it, I think, from its prograde direction in its orbit, right? I think so. You're heading for each other. I think at least one of them was like that, and yeah, that won't help. Yeah, that probably messed it up. That's some complicated maneuvers though around Jewel. All right, I will launch. Uh, I'll go 3, 2, 1, launch. Uh, with a bit less throttle than that, actually. Yeah, yeah, probably. Actually, I guess whatever its orbital velocity is, you get it like in the other way, so you would have gotten it's probably like double. Double its orbital velocity, would that make sense? Well, no, yours plus its, I suppose. Not bringing in, oh, got a gravity turn. Not bringing in, obviously, relativity, because that would be stupid in this case. It's a little squirrely, but it's not bad. Probably would flip if I let it, though. There we go. Whoa, yeah. Whoa! Hold on. Oh no. Oh, it didn't survive. I know what broke. Yeah, I know what broke. Don't worry. I am playing wuss mode. Reverts. Quick saves. That was one of my, I remember because everybody, I remember you almost couldn't find a KSP channel that didn't have KSP hard mode, no reverts, no quick saves and stuff. So I remember I got on and I had KSP wuss mode, reverts, quick saves. I might use that title again. I haven't used it in 10 years. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, so like part of the problem is it just broke at this connection because this is dumb. I was kind of hoping that the decoupler would like shroud up over there, but I guess that doesn't make sense. So that's why it broke. But That's okay. I'm just gonna go a little more vertical than I'd like, I suppose. Might as well just decrease the throttle right off, right? There we go. I've gotten it up there once, I can get it up there again. I just have to be careful on my... I'm just trying to be a little more aggressive with my gravity turns these days. Actually, just a sec. I want to test something, and the way it's split my session is probably a little bit of an opportunity, because I want to check. I'm pretty sure I have it set properly, but I want to try with the music, right? It should not show up in my VODs, and thus should not show up on anywhere else either. So, uh, but you will be able to hear it. Yes. Okay. Hopefully the volume isn't too off for you here. Probably can't hear it very much yet. I think I have to just turn up the volume on the player here. Hold on, that may be really loud, eh? Oh, that's not so bad. Can you hear that? Oh, no, yeah, it should be okay. Yes! So it is working, good. Because last time, like, I didn't check the advanced options in OBS, so I didn't see, like, so it didn't have all the channels that you could click on to say, I want, like, Twitch to go here, and I want, like, this channel to go here, and yeah. Yeah, that's, hold on, let me just look, yeah, oh yeah, that one's good. Well, I like Pigs, the first one as well, the 3 different ones. There's like, I think that's the one. There's just this string bend that's just like, that string bend probably still, at least in the right circumstances, just gives me chills. Very little. I can't think of any other bit of music that ever does that to me, but that string bend, it's like, yeah, it's just, sorry for like the voice guitar, but all right. Let me know if it's like I get the. It's probably a bit loud here. Well, compared to my voice, I want it to be for you to hear it, but not to be annoying. Let me know how the volume goes. I'll launch this a bit more. Be try, pick up the easy meat with your eyes closed. So good. Okay, so I'm just gonna be really careful with this. And it's gonna be pretty straight up, honestly, for a while, because I gotta get out of the thick soup here. I am really off on the axis for the inclination, though. No, not that way. Go here. 1.5, 1. Yeah. It's alright. You're allowed that, and to quote Monty Python stuff in a limited fashion. You know. Wow, I really, there we go. Fixed it somewhat, at least. My inclination is what keeps wandering off. But anyway. Worrying more about my inclination than doing even a remotely decent gravity turn. I can fix my inclination easily later. I'm like at 20,000 and I'm still not even at 45 degrees. No, I mean it's on Animals, the album, so it's not on Oh, you mean like chronologically? I think it's. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, yeah. I'm not actually sure which album came first. Come think of it, I'm sure I knew this at one point. Well, we're getting a bit higher, so yeah. Although I don't know, there's so many great albums from them. I mean, the early ones even had some good stuff, but I have to say, like, Bike and stuff like that is a little. I mean, it's weird. It's Sid Barrett stuff. What are you gonna do, right? Oh, I went way up too high. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I don't care if I leave at 116 anyway, so let's leave it there. Not like I'm gonna burn periaps. Gonna go retrograde for this one. Also, okay, my altitude is high enough, right? What's my actual? I hate it when it hides the friggin' nice. Yeah, I'm well above it. Screw it. Do it quickly, please. Right? Just like do that. Thank you, MechJeb. Animal 77, the wall is 79. Yeah, that makes sense. And Dark Side is before that, too. I think Dark Side is right before Animals. Am I right? Oh, see right here, these string bends? Are so this isn't the one that I mean. I think I missed the part that I meant maybe, but I love this part. Yeah, wish you were here. Which, I think I've heard Wish You Were Here, the song itself, too many times just because it's easy to play on the guitar. But it's really, yeah, it's earlier than I thought. So that's one of the best albums of all time. But Wish You Were Here has Shine On You Crazy Diamond. I used to jam along with that on my flute. So like I kind of know the whole thing perfect. Cigar is pretty cool, but uh, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, yeah, I love that song. It's so good to jam to. But Dark Side, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like Animals is such a great album. If this bleeds through into my VOD, I'll have to delete this entire thing. But anyway, yeah, it's fine. So it's like I'll be deleting the short stream at the end when it interrupted it. So Animals and Dark Side to me, I don't know if I can choose, but I think Animals probably is my favorite though. But at the same time, Dark Side of the Moon is amazing. Like, well, for the proviso of the clock thing is friggin' annoying. Time is one of the greatest songs ever written. Like, eh, if it doesn't make you a little sad when you listen to it too, I don't know it. I'm getting a bit older, and that really hits me in the feels. Kind of, a central tragedy of existence, just the passage of time, and that you never achieve, even close to what your potential would have been. The world just isn't there for it. And I know, yeah, I didn't exactly end up where I wanted to be. So that song gets me. Okay, the moon. Uh, I'll just use this. 23 minutes, sure, just give me that. What are we looking at? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Get to the node and just manipulate it gently. But the easiest way here is right click. There we go. Yep, that works. just leave a little earlier and oh, this is a much ignored aspect of your node of what you can manipulate. Very often, you don't need to spend any delta V. You just need it to leave a little earlier or later. So kind of like this kind of thing. Where I put it at 30. Yeah, well, let's just swing by at about 30 then. Oh, good enough. Doesn't seem particularly inclined. This will work. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's all kind of a human construct, isn't it, to a large degree? Success, failure, all that stuff. It's all created by us. All meaning is, at least that we know of in our little corner of the universe. I don't think. I think maybe perhaps the higher primates can like you could say there's meaning to them for things, but you kind of need uh, capability for introspection that even the higher apes, other than us, just don't have. So it'd be a retrograde. Yeah, I don't have anybody to give me the nodes here, I guess. It's a good thing I have these satellites, I'll tell you that. They may be a little off now because they wandered apparently, but I have to figure out how to use Station Keeper because all I did was mess up my orbit when I tried it on my station. But I guess you need the what is it? The semi-major axis, and like okay, I remember the ellipse, like what that is, but like how I guess if I set the semi-major axes all exactly the same, then you're guaranteed to be to never phase. I guess it's best I can think, but I'd probably have to look at it and then see what the SMA of one is, and then go to the other two and change it. Yeah. Well, I'll just execute this node. A day and an hour. Wait. Oh, I see. Ha. Yeah. The first one is leaving and the second one is arriving. I've got it all. It should just end up in friggin' orbit. uh, yeah. Well, one of the good ones was explaining it, or actually, if you look back, certainly you can see when in my VODs before they expire, where I was putting them up evenly spaced. But that whole math of using the 360 degrees, like let's say you want to be at 120, but you're at 124, so you want to gain 4 degrees. So you go, well, what's 360 degrees divided by 4? You want the ratio of that. Then you just multiply that little ratio by the orbital period, and it'll literally shift it from one reference system to another, from degrees to the orbital period. And then when you just raise the apoapsis, you just look at your new period, right here in the corner, till it gets to exactly what you wanted, and then you've exactly changed your phase angle between you. And you can do that like exactly. Kind of like that was from, who is it? I think Mike Abel. No, Mike Aben. I always get that one wrong on YouTube. So it could have been Mark Lown, I think. Both of them are friggin' excellent if you're ever needing like, tutorials for something that you haven't done yet, or little tips or whatever kind of thing. That they're both really entertaining and well done. Matt Lown, yeah, he's really good. But Mr. Aben is also for the tutorials. He has tutorials on this kind of satellite, like putting them at 120-degree spacing and everything. It's pretty cool with and he goes through the proof because, okay, they're obviously off here, but let's imagine this was about where it's supposed to be, uh, and you get the triangle, but like when will it hit the surface? And he's got a nice little proof for triangles. The answer is exactly above another radius of the body that you're putting it around. So the radius is like, I don't know, like 20 kilometers or whatever. It's got to be massively bigger than that. But if it was 20 kilometers, then you'd have to be 20 kilometers above. Oh, actually, it's not much more than that. I always forget how small they really are in the game, you know? So, where are we here? Okay, it's getting ready to do. Did you get it? Neck jab there. I think it went chasing stuff or something. Oh, really? Just like eyeballed it in 120 degrees? Damn. He is Nerdthagoras. Here we go. 40 kilometers. Wasn't it supposed to be 30? What do you? Yeah, 30. Oh, I have another adjustment coming, right? Yes? No? I have no nodes left. Oh my, let's not burn any more here. What? 297? Is that enough to capture? Uh-oh. Hold on. How much delta V did I say? 297. Oh, thank goodness. Wow. Okay. Okay. So what's the periapsis here? 18. What we want is more change than this. 30,000. You know, I can actually finish this off with the RCS just fine, which is kind of funny, but a bit more than that maybe. How's that? Yes. Don't have all day. Oh, I already did this, didn't I? No, I didn't. But I did already have my periapsis set to that. That's, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, let's just come in now anyway. 200, yeah. I think this will work. Eve is hard. Very hard. Okay, well, let's just execute next node, right? Okay. Amazing how by the end of the session, after having done like a million burns, I'm like, just do the node. Mech jeb, snap to it. I rarely have it make nodes for me, but I do like to have it execute them for me sometimes. So yeah, this has like exactly enough bloody fuel to make it, doesn't it? It's funny. I mean, talk about cutting it close. I think I just burned a lot coming in with my shitty straight up, and I left from high up as well. So if I disconnect again, this is going to be annoying because I think it just hit the periapsis. Am I still? Yep, I'm still going. Good. I'm lagged though. There we go. I'm not lagged now. Oh yes, I am. Just on my own end. That's fine. Hmm. Don't know if I've seen that. All right, here she comes. And now I have like diddly squat meters per second. Excellent. However, when I'm at this periapsis of 30-ish so on, I'll just uh oh, actually I probably shouldn't fix this because I probably need it to sync up. Nice. It'll be messed up if I need to bail this out. But okay. It'll be going faster than me, so it'll catch up. So we should just orbit a little bit. I mean, I have 38 meters per second here. I can't really afford to mess around too much, right? Hmm. Okay. I'd like to check something here. How much RCS do I have? Oh, I have a ridiculous amount of RCS. I remember I had like thousands of Delta V in there. Please stop spinning. Hmm. Yeah, the other one okay. Wow. The thing to do then would be set as target. That's pretty far, but if we just circular around here a bit, may have to use the RCS to do this in the end, but catch up. You can do it. Go on. Get a little bit up. Yep. Catch up some more. Catch up more. Catch up more. Oh, we're getting there. This is where we'll want to meet somewhere around the periapsis, of course. That's where orbits are somewhat close, at least. However, let's see. So, target position. So it's still behind me. Okay. We need another pass. Well, gonna update. Uh-oh. Thanks for updating that late, you stupid. At just 86 kilometers. I went one too many, I guess. But let's see. I could probably not do much here, but I don't really want to do that much. But 26, 8, 9. Okay. Bit. Well, so you mean to actually manipulate it again? Because I. Oh, yeah, 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 of course. I'm just trying to get a nice intercept, and this is not a very good one. Yeah, you end up on really high velocity approaches if you do that, though. Well, you can. Hold on, let me. Okay, wrong way. I don't have many meters per second, but this is bringing them closer here. It's not where we want it, though, but. Hmm. I'll have to manipulate it a little bit better than that, I think. Usually, so my node's here usually, which is kind of convenient because you can change your phase, but what I really need to do is either wait again for a good while till it so I can fix it before I pass it, because that's my mistake. Oh no 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 no. Not at all. Um yeah, it's just I'm every time I do this it's like this is a lot of clicking around trying to find just the right one, but I always get it though. It's just I missed it because I went well, they were so close at even here that it was hard to see where it was going to cross over, you know? Unfortunately, I let it go too far. I think the best thing with the limited fuel we have is just to let it catch up again. Oh, wait, I have a better idea. I'm going to wait till the periapsis and then I can bring my apoapsis down that way. It's kind of silly, but okay, I don't want it in target mode yet, though. I want it retrograde. So periapsis 2 minutes, okay. He's point correctly. Oh, jeez. 30 degrees. That's always annoying to fix and expensive. Oh, that's good. um, yes. 1 minute and such. Okay, so docking mode, linear. Now I know I can just fire forward and change it. And I should be looking here, actually. Oh, yeah, my apoapsis is. Okay. So, minute 32. And then let's just try and. Hold on. Look at that. I don't need you, by the way. You gotta love that. Just with RCS. And like I have a lot of it, so it's not that bad. But better would be to be in here and see what happens here, because probably the intersects. Yeah. Also moving the periapsis, so I need to bring it below. What was that anyway? No. Okay, here's the other one. 26, 4, 20. Okay, so it's getting, yeah. Hmm. I tend to like to kind of dive in as a bit more just because the braking, well, like the Oberth effect, the it burns more efficiently the further into the, well, you get more out of it if you flinging into the gravity well, basically, I guess is supposed to be the idea. I'd have to look it up to get a good definition before I start explaining that to anybody, but we should uh actually, one thing I'm gonna want sooner or later, I guarantee you that, but rendezvous info is kind of handy. So closest approach 26. We like I can also have fun like here closest approach. Okay. I mean, like right if this is working, just got to watch your Apple apps. This doesn't go badly in the wrong place, but oh, hold on. That is more than good, right? Yeah, I guess not. Or does it? I mean, well, I mean, yes and no. I guess you kind of have to go into the deeper orbit in the first place, right? Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to look it up for the whole. I just know, like for example, if you're, it's one of the things that works well with gravity, gravity assists, where you go in and when you do that, the deeper it is, the better, which makes sense in that case because it's picking up more orbital, you know, I mean, it's picking up more energy and or stealing more energy from it, I guess. But yeah, so we have 400 meters here. This is plenty, by the way. It's not exactly at the apoapsis, but it's pretty close, right? Yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense. If you're not up, if you're not changing, and I'm guessing the ISP and everything stays the same. I'll have to look it up because it's one of those things like special relativity where you go, okay, that's pretty simple, and then you try and apply it, and there's all sorts of stuff where you're like, okay, what are the repercussions of this, and you kind of have to think it all out. So we've got 38 minutes till we get a little rendezvous. Yeah, yeah. Or you just end up with some mistake that you think goes one way, but it doesn't. Like relativity is totally like that, but some things are just counterintuitive. Probabilities are often counterintuitive to people. Yeah. Well, we don't need the map anymore. What we need is, I mean, that'll will be what 5 something. That's pretty good approach, and that seems to be even getting better now. It'll probably go back up or something, but yeah, it's going up now. Oh, some of that is me turning my ship. I remember from last time. I can turn off RCS for now. Like the way it's so easy to burn these suckers. Jeez. So, uh, I may as well use the warp feature here. I'll just scoop warp here. 33 minutes. Let's see. When's the 37 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to do this with nodes. I think every time I screw myself up because I try and do this with nodes, and then these friggin' things annoy me. And at some point, I just pull this up. I go closest approach distance and think, I know which way I have to burn to put my periapsis or my apoapsis up and down to, you know, to catch up or not. I want to be below or above if I want them to catch up or drop behind or me to catch up or whatever, So, I don't blame you. This stuff is good. Let me just see what I have going next. Oh yeah, sure, that'll work. Yeah, that'll all work. And we have warped to it, and we are at about a kilometer. So, hmm. When you think about it, keeping this for 38 meters per second, considering what it weighs, yeah, I'm gonna say it was really dumb to do that. Okay. No, oh, hold on. Docking mode is on. Well, it's staging mode. Just gonna do a quick save here. Really friggin' dumb leaving the stage and doing the corrections with the stage attached, to be honest. I just glad that I don't have a direct intersect here because I'd just have launched it at it, but that's how she goes. So I need to find it. Docking camera. Never leave home without it. Now, which docking port did it target? I don't know. Oh no, there's only one now. Yeah. Okay. We also need control from here. Yes. Right here. No, but like, okay, what? Hold on. Oh, I'm really getting to it. No, well, I've got it on target mode, so I just have to go retrograde, but I have to also go into docking mode or I'm gonna screw myself here. So yeah, I'd be retrograding it. I'm pointing retrograde, so I need to go forward to retrograde. I will fix this once I zero it out. Just a sec. Yeah. So this should make it go faster towards them, right? Hold on. Turn on RCS. Yes, good. This should slow me down. Okay, I'm good. No, but there is a real camera one. The problem is I don't think it works with these big docking ports for some reason. It works with like this one though. That this has a docking camera on it. Like saying you can actually see through it. I just won't mess with it right this instant because yeah, but I got about 4.7 meters per second to cancel out in a moment. There, we're in range though. There we go. Okay, actually I do need to go towards it. Yeah, I won't let point prograde, will it? I'm not like warping or anything. No, good. I wish it would. Now, if I could find where it is. Wait, how fast am I going? Hold on. Oh, jeez. Let's just zero it first and I'll swap over properly. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, where are you? Uh, Guess that's it right there. Yep. Okay. Where's my front? There we go. Haha. Notice my prograde marker over there? That is so useful. Like this would be like, well, I mean it'll arc of course, but right now my prograde is literally directly at the station and I'm moving away from it. So why is wait, is this my stage? What's my I am getting closer anyway. What are you? Oh, it's the debris. Well, where's the fucking actual one? Well, I'll just use the friggin' marker, I guess. Can I point prograde? Yeah, good, okay. So now I'm 4 meters per second towards it, which means, yeah, it is there. I just don't see it. Okay. Oh, why is it rotating like that? That's so annoying. I know the RCS is unbalanced, but is this not supposed to? I don't remember having this problem earlier. So we're moving away from it though. I mean, I can't see it. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the hell am I aiming at. I should be a pointed prograde, so I should be heading for it, but the distance is increasing. Oh no, see, this says I'm going the wrong way. This should be moving me towards the damn target, not further away. Like I said, I can't see it. I don't know what the fuck I'm aiming at, but maybe if I pay attention to this, so it says I'm moving away from it. Okay, so now I'm not, right? When I do this. Okay, yeah. So why is this backwards? All right. There, now. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Actually, hold on. I gotta really focus here. I think it's Okay. Now this is my prograde relative to the target, right? So now I am heading towards it. Okay, good. Okay. Now I can ignore everything else and just pay the hell attention to this. Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm totally pointing the wrong way. Let's fix that actually. Okay. Or not? Is that not how? Ah. Aha! I saw it for a second there. Oh. There we go. Okay. So get this. This is my heading, right? I need to put it right there. Okay. Now I rotate correctly. Now I go into linear, and here's the trick. Put this marker over here. Just put it literally on the green thing. No, then I'll only have one ring and it's not at the, yeah, that won't work well. Don't worry, this is working. We're good. Okay. I don't even care where it is. This is working. We're at 158 and we're getting closer. I will accelerate towards it a bit more. Give it a good meter per second. Presumably. No. I still don't know where the snotted is. I swear it's treating this as the front or something stupid. I didn't put this backwards, right? No, of course not. I've already used this. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't know why I can't see it, but oh, let me just. It's probably way out there or something, but I'm just gonna zero out the velocity a little bit more though. We are so close and it's so dark that I can't see anything, I guess. All right. There. We're getting there. We're getting there. Basically, if you keep the prograde marker here on the green. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on, but I mean, I should be like, what? There's only one docking port, right? I do have the target set, correct? Yeah, of course I do. That's how, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I do have target here. I mean, it should be working. So I'm just kind of flying by instruments, but like, where is it? I don't friggin' know. This is going to be interesting, I can tell you that. Get a little bit towards it from what it thinks. That's what it is. Oh, here it is. Ha! All right. Haha, thank goodness. It's like, geez. See, you gotta, that's one of the nice things about good instruments is like you don't have, you can go instrument flying rules when things don't make sense. Sometimes the instruments, like when your eyes deceive you, like I don't know where it is. Where the hell am I supposed to? Well, this thing knows. Yeah, I slapped Oasis in here. I like this song. I like Oasis in general, actually, but this song is like probably incredibly overplayed, isn't it? At this point. Well, Once I zero this out, at least I can maybe choose the correct docking. No, that should be already. So yeah, I find this such a great technique. You just put this yellow prograde marker on the green thing. If it's red, it's because you're past the docking port, like this kind of thing. But then you just keep it on there and see the further it's away, the more you need to offset to go. The more speed you probably want to do it, or it's going to take an eternity. And then as you get closer and closer, or as this gets closer, you need less relative velocity because you're getting closer. So you move this marker closer to the middle, which is basically less movement side to side. The straight towards it and not towards it is right here, and there's your speed toward at the distance, and if here's your speed towards it. So I'm going a little fast, so I can just do this. It's not that it's fast, actually, it's that I don't want to crash. Yeah, you're right. Now it's a classic, right? Yeah. Okay. So this stuff is almost magical, like the docking this docking indicator. Once you know how it works, I love it so much. It is a great tune. I'm not sure what I put on after this, but obviously I thought it was suitable. Really hope I do have the right one select. I don't think there's any other ones to select, though. All the docking ports are here. I'm bringing them, right? Trying to get the docking port, but that's fine. Oh. Can go a little faster now since we're pretty lined up. I can't do RCS without this these days. Like this docking, without docking mode, forget about it. I suck at it. Honestly, I've just made that worse. There we go. We are lined up, assuming there's actually something to be lined up with here, though. We'll see in a moment. I mean, my lights are on, right? So, oh, they're here. That's why I can't see them because they're blocked by this. That's wonderful. Anyway, whatever. We really lined this sucker up. $30 meters, 0.69 CVEL. Nice. It gets a little more hectic at the end because it gets like sensitive, shall we say, I guess. Your nearness to it magnifies. Yeah. I would have been nice to kind of just fly closer on engines and then dock, which is usually what I do. I'll kind of maneuver around to get a good spot and then, but yeah, I don't have the engines, so. Yeah, I do love this song still. Oh, I'll put on one of my faves, kind of on the topic of this song in a sense, but there we go. Point two, let's say. It is still metal against metal here. And wandering off a little bit. Boom. Nice. Well, so I get the idea you haven't used this docking indicator mod before, so I guess you know how it works now, right? It's friggin' great. I love it. I like NavHUD for just general stuff, but this is hard to beat. I should see, yeah, there's supposed to be a camera here. Just get rid of this. Radar? It has radar? I'm not sure I want this tune, not that it's not friggin' amazing. This song, though. Don't shoot. This is music from when I was young, when it comes down to it. I was, well, not a teenager, well, briefly, but yeah. The 90s were kind of my 20s, I guess. So it's kind of an important decade to me in that sense. Plus, I don't know. I mean, I tend to think that things sucked less in the 90s. I'm going to stand with that one. At least there was something in the 90s that's been lacking since probably the early 2000s, which is like hope for the future, I think. I think something changed around then. All right, we have this. It is done. We're back with these suckers. This is still the control point, I am assuming, but so this means we can dock our ships, though. The tug is right now just a movable docking port, I guess. I mean, but it'll work. Oh, yeah, I was looking for the camera. Nope, just doesn't work. I'll have to just uninstall the thing, honestly, if it just doesn't work. I don't know why it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's. Oh, I see. Oh, night vision. None of them work. Except this. But it's just see through. There's nothing. Yeah, this is Def Leppard. Can't say I've listened to this much, but this wasn't the one I was thinking of, though. Let me actually go to the song I was like, I'll play. Yo, yeah. Here we go. Cue to play next, I think, or play this next. Yeah, this will go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Back to the Future. So here we are. We did it. Okay, so I don't need to be in docking mode anymore, that's for sure. And yeah. Uh, well, let's do a little. Let's see. Alice, I think, is. Are you our scientist? Yeah, that's the engineer. The scientist. Here we go. Um, unbuckle. Not really much up there, but you can go through the hatches when they're open. What? Oh boy, that's a nice seat. Can I control stuff from there? Jeez, I didn't realize it had that kind of seats in it. Oh, it's a mod. I have free IVA. There it is. Uh, Sorry, all the talking dries out my throat, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cough my ass off into the microphone here. Like, quick, get the. Alright, yeah, free IVA is what it's called, and it's awesome. It also has connected living spaces on it. I do. I think I have connected living spaces. It certainly connected them, right? Well, hi, Alice. Uh, I'm gonna go EVA. Just for giggles. I mean, wouldn't you? I would EVA. Here it is. Don't know if you know who this is. Major massive bonus points if you ever recognize the song. No, far can screw you over for sure, but honestly, I mean, it seems like it's much better for planes. All right, so where were we here? Here we are. What's up, dude? Check her out. Little lights on here. My lights flashing, and you can't see them because, yeah. She's a nice ship. It's not the prettiest, you've ever seen, but involves a lot of docking to stuff to get this crap done though. But yeah, so here I'm probably gonna try and put some modules on them. Oh, damn it. I kept going off the screen and with my mouse cursor. So yeah, I'll expand from here, but needs to go far enough so that nothing nicks the solar panels. I'm glad about this one, but now I should go look at the other one. Am I missing? But yeah, I'll have to bring one up. Can't believe I missed one. Jeez. Right, well, let's go back in and I'll go look at the other one. Let's not peg the solar panels, I suppose, but there's an entryway. So hard to do sometimes when a bit close to the door, but okay. There, it does this, and then you have to get into your seat with C. See, there's an avionics system error here, and I think that's the cameras, the docking cameras. And then another C again, and you'll be outdoors. Almost feel like a 1999 reference. It is Fish, Phish. It's called Stash. Yeah, they're very. They like to jam. I think that's probably something you could say about the band Fish. Yeah, but with a PH. Not that it matters, but yeah, those dudes were huge at one point, and these lights, the avionics lights, are useless. that one? Nope. Oh well, whatever. Oh, here they are. Well, I didn't click on it properly, but here it is. There, lights are off. They've got some good stuff, but I mean, some of it too is like I used to, I learned the flute when I was pretty young, and I learned to play the guitar and stuff. So I kind of like people who get a little into music production tend to like, well, into playing instruments tend to like musicians tend to. I can't say I was like a musician exactly, not professionally, but yeah, you tend to like I don't know more complicated music. I find that way, you know. Like I guess your ear gets used to stuff, to all the different things, and then the very simple little tricks that people use become a little trite, and then you want something more challenging for your ear. I don't know. I mean, that's my theory. So we're still in the Moon one. There. Nope, we don't want that. But we do want that. Switch 2, here's our other station. Yay, though, we got the station, so tomorrow I'll be able to do some science on the moon, I guess, with this. So I'll make a really nice, well, I probably already have that, but I'll bring my ship over and I'll hop around the moon trying to get to the biomes. I have no idea. I suck at figuring out, unless it's 4-4, it's a little hard. I don't know, I can't tell it's anything than 4-4 at this point. I see that there's, yeah. It's same thing like, ask me what key something is. That's easy with the instrument, I'll just do it, but then you ask me what key are you playing, and I'm like, hold on, let me look. Oh. No, 16-4 would be like, well, be like 4-4-4 stuck together, I guess, except for which you'd have a whole lot of quarter notes, was it? It's been a long time since I've studied music theory, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, 5, yeah. Yeah, 24 would be like 5-4-4s. Yeah. But I guess there's 20 quarter notes. Okay. Yep. Ah. Son of a... I mean, if I wanted to, I could just deorbit it and bring up another one, but I'd have a spare tug. But yeah, it's friggin' missing. That sucks so much. Well, I've got all the other ones. And was that one of the... Yeah, that was probably one of the ones I would have wanted to use as well, so that sucks. So I can build the other way, but, like, I don't want to. Might want to move this off onto one of the other ones, though. But I won't bother for that tonight. What time is it? It's gonna get off a little... Oh, did my, 134. Yeah, I'll probably get off soon then. We did not get any science whatsoever, but, well, don't look at the missing port. Here, we'll get a nice view of, I don't know, here we go. Get a nice view of it. Are we still on? Oh, chalk dust torture, yep. Alright, well, have I added the stream is ending friggin' slide yet, I wonder? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I'll have to make one, because now that I think about it, I can probably, like, play people out a little bit for a minute or two. Suppose I'll see if anybody, there's anybody to raid. Who is on? Oh, you know, I probably should raid somebody else as well, other than the two people I've raided before, but I've enjoyed both of you, and Rachel is awesome, so let's raid Rachel then. So let's see, start raid. And one viewer ready to raid in nines. Good stuff. Two. Where's the counter? Ah. I see how that. Well, I'll just click raid now then, because everybody's in. And oh, there we go. Okay, I just need to unmute Rachel, and bye-bye.